Welcome to IMG. My name is Manny Iglesias. Folks, at this point in time, investors, the market, it's all kind of waiting a little bit to see what's going to come out of Jackson Hole. Obviously, the meeting that's going on at this point in time, by the time you viewers actually see this video, we'll have the comments and statements coming out of the meeting. However, please note that regardless of what is said in regard to the statements or any comments forthcoming from the Jackson Hole meeting, understand that that does not etch in stone what will happen in the September Fed meeting. It's a guide, it gives us a little bit of a sense, it gives us some information, but it does not in any way, shape, or form predict what is going to occur in the September meeting. This is very important for us to all of us to be aware of. At this point in time, the same concerns remain. We have a tremendous amount of unknowns, uncertainty, money moving around at a rate like I don't recall in history when so much money was moving around for so many different reasons, trying to find obviously the best potential, but also a degree of protection, which is imperative in this type of a market environment. Sometimes we also lose sight. We lose sight of some of the basics, supply and demand, which have started to really creep up in articles, even though we've been talking about this for a long time. And now recently you've seen much more regarding supply and demand in different articles by different commentators. And this is the real driver underneath the surface, which at the end of the day, sometimes it's very hard to focus on those very specific and very important market price drivers that will materialize and will dominate market environments as we move forward. We tend to focus on the headlines and the noise, and we forget exactly what is happening underneath that is giving us such a wonderful opportunity to acquire product and build our positions. This is absolutely imperative for us to go full circle and really understand what's happening, not just on the surface, not just the headlines and what those headlines mean for that particular day. It's the long term thinking that needs to come into play for us to truly benefit from what the market is offering. Besides this, that we talk about so much in so many of our communications, we sometimes forget that gold and silver have this lasting ability to survive anything that the marketplace, any geopolitical events, any of the catastrophes that unfortunately have occurred in this planet, gold and silver survive. They have value. They fluctuate in price, but they have value, and they will always have value. No matter how and what develops, gold and silver have always survived. This is imperative for us to keep in mind. And this is why it's so important that when the market gives us that wonderful opportunity to acquire product, that we do so calmly, but with purpose, and understanding the long term protection and profit potential that the market offers. Contact IMG. I wish you all the very best.